Is anybody here? Hello. Maybe I'll be out by myself. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Zarabelle. I love that name. Hi, Sweet Wheat. How are you guys? This is probably not going to be a long one. Hi, Barnyard. I'm going to have to get used to all your name changes. I don't know how to find your channel when you change your name. I guess I just put your old name on and it just comes up. That's a pretty name, Zarabelle. I was trying to get hold of Gingerlocks this morning to see. Hi, Jojo, my sister. I was trying to get hold of Gingerlocks and see how she was feeling this morning. Hi, Ems. Are you working today or are you at home? I hope you're taking a little bit of time off for yourself. Yeah, I'm like hoping that Gingerlocks is feeling better today. Hi, Facey. I've never seen you before. Hi, Carrie. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better. Thanks, Carrie. You can't wait. You can't egg leak. Tiffany Marie lied about donating to Summer Wells Reward Fund. 1,500. She's made how much of this case? Oh, is that what she's saying now? I don't really follow her. And if it says Summer Wells in the title, I don't go to that channel. There's just too much of Summer Wells. I haven't heard anything this morning myself. I pray she is well. Yeah, she was kind of down in the dumps yesterday because they were not being very nice to her. I don't blame her. If I had a feeding tube, I don't think I'd be very happy either. Hi, Kathy. Look at all the Kathys in here. Kathy V. Belts, Kathy B. Life Rewinded. She's gutter trash. What? Well, what did she? Okay, what happened? Do you want to come up and tell me what's going on? Because I'm missing all this good stuff. I have no idea what, because if I see she goes live and she's got Summer Wells in the title, I don't go there because I have made it a mission of mine not to get involved in that whole thing. I have my opinions about it, which I'm not going to, which I'm not going to say anything what I think happened because, of course, if you say what you think, you're damned. Oh, okay. You can tell me what happened because I have no clue. Life Rewinded. I have not a clue. Sorry, my voice sounds funny, but I don't know what it is. Whenever I get up in the morning now, oh, I sound so horrible. Ever since I got out of the hospital. Oh, what? Why isn't it letting me do it? Hang on. It's not letting me. Oh, what was that? I sound like Rug. Maybe you should try and sing. Go on America's Got Talent and try and sing. No, that wouldn't work. Oh, there we go. It took me a while, but got it. Here, I'll pin it so I don't have to do that again. Oops. How do I do that? Oh. Why can't I pin it? Ugh. This is driving me crazy. Hi, Gemma. How you doing? I haven't been on for so long. I was so nervous about going live today because I haven't been, I've been just taking it easy. So I was nervous to go live, and I used to go live all the time. Sorry, guys. I know I don't sound good, but it's just my voice. It's like, I don't know how it's not letting me pin. Oh. I can't put myself on timeout. I almost put myself on timeout. Crazy. That would be funny, huh? Put your own self on timeout. No, I don't really. Oh, there you are.
Hey, Carla.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Good morning.
Good morning. So, what's going on?
I am so mad. I'm so mad.
What happened?
I woke up. My daughter woke up late, so she woke me up to take her to work because it's hard parking where she works at a school,
Yeah.
So I had to fly out of bed, and I'm in my pajamas, and I'm in the car. I had my earphone in already, and I
Mm-hmm.
look at Hartley's clip. First, I seen Ziggy made a post. I don't know who that is. I just know that he's involved with someone else, you know, because I
Mm-hmm.
hear his name. Because I don't listen like you. I don't listen to anything someone else. Because I never did. I never will. Because I think these people all make me sick to my stomach. They pretend to care about this kid, and they don't give a shit. Not any one of
Exactly
them.
why I won't watch anything with her
Not
name on
one.
it.
Not one of them give a shit. Not one.
No,
The only one who could
no,
possibly give a shit is the one that constantly tags her right that doesn't lose money on it.
right.
Like that. Or
So
one that's
what
gonna
what
cover the
what was
case
this about
and just
money?
cover it if one is updates. Yeah. So back I do remember this because this was early on. It's last September, okay? When
Mm-hmm.
she was missing in June, okay? Now keep this in mind, people. I do remember this. She was missing come June, come September. They were fighting about the fundraiser that they were taking in money to put for the reward fund. Tiffany
Right.
Marie and her little boyfriend over there wanted to do it, but I wound up going to somebody else. I forget who it was. But anyway, The girl proved every dime of what she collected went. Okay.
Uh, oh, but was that when they were fighting?
Yeah,
When
remember?
she was fighting with another creator?
Yeah, because she wanted to collect the reward from money, but they already had one going. So I
Right.
remember the girl saying, "What's the point of doing another one when we can do it together for a collective good reason? I have a good following, you have a good following. I've already got money into this. Why not collab together for the benefit of the child and the reward money? Like, why are you fucking fighting?
Yeah,
If
I
it's
do
about
remember
someone,
that.
why are
That
you
was a
fighting?"
while ago.
Right. That was last September. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then just come out now and they proved it with a uh to have a sheet. She said she sent in a $1,500 check. Now, mind you, right around that time is when they were all making the bank. Right off the heels of the laundry case, straight into the summer case, bank. Tiffany was making bank. Molly was making bank. So $1,500 to them after they just made 60, 70 grand is shit. It's like 100 to us, you know?
Right.
She lied and said made a $1,500 donation, and now it just came out on Ziggy's channel and hotly clipped it that Tiffany Marie, you gutter, skank, rat, lion, filthy, rotten, dragon slaying, fucking pig bastard that all of us have been trying to tell everybody that you are since day one. The first group of people that you tried shitting all over.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why don't you? I hope and Corey, all for summer, right? All for the kids, all for the kids. Where's the fucking $1,500, Tiffany? Where is it? I want receipts. I want to see it. And your blank check shows us dick because the check's nothing. And after so many days, and I'm pretty sure the proof is out there, and it just so happens that so-called, I don't know what video they're talking about, but I guess she tried to do a video on it, explaining it. She either made members only or because she's live now. So the dirty bitch
She's
probably don't
live
hear me.
now.
She
She's live right
was.
now.
She was
Oh.
earlier on my phone. But
Barnyard
that,
just said it's like I said on my community post. She tried to railroad a legitimate fundraiser. This is her karma.
yes, Vanya, she tried to railroad it. Now all of that's in question. Why would you try to railroad it, right? And then say that and then donate $1,500. So why did you want your fucking hands on it anyway, you pig?
But what difference does it make who does the fundraiser unless it's
Well,
done?
according to Tiffany Marie, the difference is, Carla, that's my point. She tried to railroad it so she could skim off whatever the fuck the total collection was going to be. She's a dirty, rotten skank. Skank! You're a skank,
Mm.
Tiffany. You're a skank, and if I seen you in the streets, I'd beat the fucking tits right off you. I can't stand you, dirty, grimy, lying, filthy fucking ass. You're a
Did
pig.
this just come out? I mean, this
Yeah.
is this just something that came out?
Yeah, just now.
Oh
Just
my God.
legit right now. Hartley played can you play Hartley's clip?
Hang
And
on.
I'm sorry, everybody, for my dirty mouth, but when it comes to babies and innocent victims, this is
Good
disgusting.
morning.
We have to
Good
Hey,
start
morning.
putting
hey,
our foot down.
Barnyard.
Good morning. Hey,
It's
Love Rewanda. Hey,
disgusting.
Miss Carla.
It's
Hey, everyone.
disgusting. This girl running around everybody telling everybody she's someone else's godmother.
Life
Yeah,
Rewinded.
okay.
When that happened with the fundraiser, I didn't donate to the fundraiser, but I watched the whole thing. And then when I saw her start doing that to Q Carlock and John Q and Scott, and that was, I mean, that woman went above and beyond to prove her, that they were legit. And that
Yeah.
her and AB did the things that they did, went into that woman's past and tried to destroy them.
Yeah.
It made me sick. I told Marissa, I said, look, that was one of the
That
big
was
things
the
that happened.
catalyst. That's why
Oh
I
yeah, that
stopped
was a big thing. I told Marissa,
watching
I
it.
said, I'm telling you, Marissa, I have watched it from the beginning. I have watched this. I have weighed both sides, and I was done. I deleted Tiffany Marie out of my phone. I said, I don't want to have anything to do with her. And so then all this crap happened with Mallory, which really and truthfully, okay, I don't agree with what Mallory said, but my God,
I'm with you on it.
Tiffany has done a lot worse. Look what she said about John Crimes' daughter. My
Yeah,
God.
exactly. That's
Who
what
in
I'm
the hell
saying.
does she
She's
think
acting
she is?
right.
So she is like, I think that is a diversion. I really think that she knew this was fixing to come down because Ziggy and them's been on this. They've been, and she knew. And I think she just trying to make such a big deal out of Mallory's comment to maybe take heat off her ass. I don't know, but I hope she gets to be like two tacos and she's not wanted around here anymore. You know what I mean?
Listen, I don't agree with what Mallory said either, but you know what? I don't agree with Saturday Night Live making 9/11 jokes either. So, I
Right.
mean, if you don't like it, don't watch. Simple as that. But
Exactly.
what they did was make a mockery out of Mallory, and that I can't sign on for.
The things that they have said, that's what I said. I said,
Atrocious.
it looked like, to me, it honestly looked like it was, there was people used it as an opportunity to, if you already didn't like Mallory, they used it as an opportunity to go at her. And then others used it as a diversion. But the things that they said to question her or to talk so vile about her gender and her, the sexual, that's
there was no
uncalled
reason
for.
for that. And
No.
I'm really close with Shauna, so I felt really,
yeah, I know.
I love Shauna, and I know she takes offense by that. And I mean, there's no reason for it.
It was
It has
everybody
nothing to
that
do
they
with gender.
offended.
No.
Everybody should be offended by it.
How do you tape
Seriously.
your dick? What are you worried about?
Absolutely.
Why don't you tape your dick, Tiffany, around your mouth and choke yourself with it? You're a dirty skank.
I thought
Corey.
she is.
I want to hear Corey get up and ask her for the children. Where's the $1,500, Corey? Call your fucking friend out.
When she wouldn't show the back of that check, I knew she was had. Well, I mean, all she had to do was show where it was endorsed. But I mean, they already had a copy of all the donations, and there wasn't anything for that amount. Nowhere,
Nope.
that amount. So I mean, it was just a lie. She was just like, but she, Karma's biting her in the butt. That's all I can say. And she's been so ugly. Look, just because I wasn't, when Mallory made that video, the joke or whatever, I wasn't.
Shit all over you.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that. I wasn't in a comment section. I have not said one word about it. But I've been drugged. Tiffany Marie's talked about me having a tapeworm the size of my leg. And I mean, ugly crap. Her and Bombshell's been like so ugly to me just because I like Mallory. And it's just ridiculous. It's so childish and petty. And look, I try to treat everybody the way I want to be treated. Even if I don't care for that person, I'm not going to go out and say vile crap about it. That's ridiculous.
I'm the same way. If I don't like you, I just keep it moving. I don't normally say anything. I try to behave in people's chats. But when my mouth has to be open, my mouth has to be open. This bitch, listen, she messed with us first. We were the first group of people that she messed with. And we all tried to warn everybody. And I understand everybody's their own individual. And I respected it and said, everybody in due time will find out who she is. We'll find out who she is.
Yep.
And slowly but surely, Makeup Monster was the first one, this one, that. Anybody defend this girl who lied, Summer Wells' godmother, who's going around there preaching, and she's never come out of her pocket, out of all the money she's made off this girl, and donated.
You guys there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Just like
Great.
life rewinded, stopped talking.
Oh,
I thought maybe she was cut off. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Carla.
I just stopped watching anything Summer Wells. It just got to be too much for me. I mean,
That's
I
me too,
could,
Carla. I just like, look, it's hard for me. Those kind of cases are hard for me anyway. And I mean, everything has then been said about that can be said, unless if there's an arrest, there is nothing else that can be said about that case. And there's so many other children that are, that's happened since that have come up missing and different things that, but but I've backed away. I've just distanced myself from that stuff too. And I don't want to, be caught
since
up
the
in it.
Cash Gurnan case is
Yep.
something I can't handle those cases. I
Yep.
just
Me
can't
either.
for my
Me
own
either.
No,
peace
but
of
these
mind.
these true crime creators that they're ruining true crime. They're
Yeah,
not
they
in it.
are. They are. They're ruining
They're not in it
the
for
sleuths, the YouTube sleuths. They are. Well,
yeah.
y'all wouldn't believe the comments that I have gotten under my videos, the last couple of videos. The people that have come in there and tell me they were done with me just because of just because of me being friends with Mallory. They've come in there and told me that my true colors are shown. You wouldn't believe the vile comments that have been left by people I've never seen before,
Did
but
you
saying that
see? Did you
they're
see
not
the
supporting
comment?
me. Go
Did you
ahead.
see
Oh
the
yeah, that they
comment
did
that
it
Tiffany
for.
left for Ginger Locks?
Yes, yes. I
It
mean,
was horrible,
that
and
was
she's in
horrible.
the
And
hospital. Like,
yeah,
leave her alone. You
yeah.
Are
don't
you
need
kidding me?
that.
That's nothing. She makes comment. She's been making comments like that on people that she falls out with. Every time she falls out with
Yeah,
somebody,
people
or
were asking me.
yeah.
Yeah, they were saying, "How can you support Mallory?" So I did a long thing last night after Shannon 6A1 was trying to call me out, and I said, "Look, I was friends with, or somewhat acquaintances with Tiffany Marie when she did that to John's daughter. Not one time did anybody try to hold me responsible for what she did. But yet, because I'm friends with Mallory and she makes a crude comment that I don't agree with and I have not endorsed." Now, everybody's jumping on me because what in the hell? Do you see where I'm going with this? It's okay
Absolutely. Yeah.
it's ridiculous. I'm not responsible for anybody. I'm only responsible for myself here. I'm not responsible for what other people say.
And I'm
So,
not friends with either, but you know what? Like, I'm a girl who appreciates dark humor, but humor in general because I love comedians, and we can't be snowflakes to certain jokes.
right.
And
Uh,
if Cat Williams or these people are not for you, it's fine. I get it. People can't handle it. Don't go to the shows. Don't watch.
Yeah.
But
And if you don't like
don't
Mallory,
bust
just quit
us.
listening to her. But don't go on
Right.
there and start drag and doing the crap they were doing. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and don't fault others because they do like dark humor or humor in
Right.
general. Like, you can't be babysitting and politicking jokes that are made by comedians. I mean, well, they're already trying to do that today. I don't agree with that.
No.
I don't like dark humor, especially racism and stuff like that.
Right.
But I know who I can watch and appreciate that it's just humor. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Even the
It's
9/11 joke, now that it's so many years later, I could
well, that's what I was
somewhat
telling
laugh
somebody.
about.
Yeah, do you remember when I know you do, but whenever the space shuttle blew up and there was like they were finding body parts like all over the United States, Texas, all over, and there was so many jokes. I don't remember the jokes, but I remember thinking, oh my gosh, that's borderline like. But it's it's whatever. Everybody has their own taste in comedy. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
you just have to either decide you like that or you don't. And if you don't, then just don't watch. But don't use it if you already didn't like Mallory or you're not okay with transgender people. Don't use that as an excuse to come at them. And because listen, I thought about it last night. I was like, okay, so if I was Mallory, first of
Now,
all,
first of all, take Mallory out of the equation altogether
mm-hmm,
and put a transgender person.
exactly. That's what I said. How would I be handling this? And listen, I don't think anybody in their right mind would choose to go down the path that they are going down. That's their truth.
Exactly.
They're living their truth. And I mean, look at the ridicule and the crap that they get. Who in the hell would honestly just choose something like that? Nobody would. And so for them to have to be
that's
so
because the
defensive.
ones that are out their face are the ones that are not going through it. Like, I've
Yeah.
watched my uncle. My uncle was gay, and I held his hand when he died. I took him in 40 years, and my own grandparents didn't talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
They did not talk to him.
Right.
They told him he was going to hell.
Oh, I know.
Like,
I know. Well, I'm from the South, Life Rewinded, and I'm going to tell you something. I moved away when I was 20, and for 30 something years, I lived up north, and I moved home when my dad got sick. But, I am so glad that I did that, because I am so much more cultural, I
mhm.
don't have blinders on, and I accept people for who they are, because it's not me making the decision of whether you go to heaven or hell. It's the big man upstairs, and I'm not the judge and jury here. I'm just existing on this world, on the end of this earth, just like everybody else. But I don't judge people, and so I come home, and I'm here in Mississippi, where it's tough to be in the frame to have the mindset that I do. It's tough around. I've had to go up against my own family that are
Same.
judgmental, but it's all they know. They've never been out of I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying it's all they know. It's how we were raised. It's the culture around here, and it's not okay, but it is what it is. But I still would not ever condone anybody talking about people the way that they've been doing the transgender community. I mean, it's not okay. It's just not okay.
Well, it's not okay to stop being okay with someone just because they're okay with someone that you happen to not like,
Exactly.
And I mean, okay, I didn't like that joke either. Doesn't mean, but Ginger Locks, I adore her. And I'm not going
Yes.
to stop being her friend because
But I
she's
didn't
friends
even
with
take it was a joke
somebody.
towards Summer Wells. I thought more along the lines because I made light of it. Like, I remember saying Tiffany Marie, is she kidding me? She had a 7-hour live about 2 gallons of fucking milk in Summer Wells.
Hey, Jim, is there?
7 hours
Yeah,
examining a gallon of milk. Is she kidding me? Like,
I
and
know. I know.
I
It's
was laughing
pathetic.
about it because she made an asshole out of herself.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's pathetic. Well, uh, but I was thinking, okay, well, how would I mean, I think Mallory had handled this the best way she could with humor. She's handled this with humor also. But deep down inside, whenever she's not on doing a live, it's got to hurt her feelings, and it affect. I don't care who you are, it affects you when people are being so
Exactly.
vile
Just
and so
like
ugly.
when people say to me about, like, my weight or whatever, even though I lost all the weight, it still bothers me because to me, I'm still the same person whether I lost all the weight or not. And just because I lost all the weight doesn't give me the right to call somebody else fat or whatever else. And the only
Right.
other person I do it to is Laura because she's got some fucking nerve. She's always calling me weeble wobble, everything else. Meanwhile, I showed my proof. I
Yeah.
put my before and raw and upfront. I put my picture up there, so, but it still hurts because
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
brings me back to the
Absolutely.
Well,
times when I was
that's why I stopped putting my camera on. I got so much hatred for the way I look and how old I am, and I just said no, I'm not doing it anymore. I don't care.
Yep.
And if they want me to put my camera on, they can get stuffed because I'm
Yep.
not doing it.
Well, it's
now I
the
get
world
abused
is
for my
so.
voice, which is another problem because
Well,
that's
we love
not
your
my.
voice, quite frankly.
But it's
So,
not. It's not even my fault. It's because of my thyroid. Like, I never sounded like this
Who
before.
cares?
But
Who
it's not
cares?
something I can control. I get when I get polyps in my
The only people
esophagus.
that
I
are
can't help
saying
it.
that are commenting on your voice are people that are ignorant.
yes.
Because they don't have nothing else to say about me. It's either my weight or my voice.
Well,
Or,
the world is a ugly
Right,
place
Ems.
right now.
exactly.
Look, and I mean, I don't want to make it worse by spreading more ugliness. You know what I mean? I've tried to be a light and be put good out in the world. I mean, my goodness. And then come on here, it's like we're living with. I mean, it's like we're amongst you know people that haven't taught their children how to be respectful and how to have damn morals, and you treat people the way you want to be treated, so, and it's lost on the younger generation, but I feel like we're amongst kids almost.
Well, I
Well,
expect every one of these people that are calling other people out for all this outrage on Summer Wells and everything else. I want to hear all this outrage for Tiffany, her godmother, who has said she is the godmother. Now,
Exactly.
first of
Yeah.
all, understand that is somebody's daughter. I don't care what anybody. Who the fuck? You don't even know this girl.
No. Did you see what I said
And
the other
you're
night to her? I told her, I said, you can act like you can click your heels together like Dorothy as many times as you want, but it's not going to change the fact that you were not her mother.
yeah,
Yeah.
and to run out and say I'm her godmother. Well, why hasn't her fucking godmother
Went to
donated
Tennessee.
or went to Tennessee, donated a goddamn red tent to the fundraiser that's gonna reward
Yeah,
money
put
that's
And what
gonna
good did they do when they went to Tennessee? Please tell
exactly.
me.
She should
It
put her
did
money
no
where her
good.
mouth is, but she hadn't done that. Hey, I gotta grab it. I had a phone call come in and almost booted me
find
off,
a
but let me grab this phone
direction.
call. I'm gonna jump down. Love you guys. Y'all, I'll
Okay.
be in
Love
chat
you,
when I get off the phone
Barnyard.
call. All right. Love
Thanks
y'all.
for
No
Bye bye.
coming
problem.
up.
I'm sorry you're
Thank
going
you.
through that, babe. It's
Oh,
just sad, Carla. I'm so sad. Like, I'm so sad for
well,
this poor
this
baby.
whole
Ugh,
this,
it makes
this
me so
place is,
angry inside.
yeah, this I had no idea this was going, because I didn't watch any videos this morning. I watched my
I
usual.
can't imagine what people like Judy Ron and Gray use. They have to and what's the
I think they're disgusted with it all.
something?
I know Duty Ron is.
No, the one that works with Gray. What's her name? She's got like a New York accent, kind of.
I don't know.
Truth Teller knows or something. I don't know. Whatever, whoever it is, she's the
Oh,
good one.
I know who you mean. Truth teller, or truth,
Yeah,
chasing truth,
yeah,
chasing truth.
yeah. I can't imagine what they must feel like that they take their time and really put their efforts in, like Stephanie Harlow, and to have these people, armchair detectives, that come out of the woodwork when it's a big case in the news. It's the only time you ever hear from them that are pulling all this money in, and they don't even, and they keep it going. Every day it's something else. There hasn't been nothing new out of this case that anybody
Nothing.
factual,
That's the
not
thing.
one.
Nothing has happened.
Nope.
No, and there's other kids that have gone missing since then.
And they don't
You
have
know,
one piece of information to add to this case, but they have to keep her name hashtag going. You have to, like, those are I don't care how much they tell you they care about it. They don't give a
morning,
fucking
Shauna.
shit. They don't give a shit. Tiffany Marie, you're a fucking piece of garbage trash. I hope I hope to God everybody nails your ass today. Nails your ass. You did not donate $1 to your daughter, Miss Summer
Shauna,
Wells.
I
Summer
am really
Wells.
disgusted with the way they treated Mallory.
I'm
How they
disgusted in
went for her
general.
gender, and Shauna was the first one that came to my mind because I love Shauna. I adore her,
No,
and
I have compassion for everybody in that situation, because you know what? There's a lot more people that haven't brought it to the forefront because of people like Tiffany Marie and a pretty little fucking Canadian boyfriend dickhead that he is. Okay? There's so many more people that were offended by that behind the scenes. I mean, we are in 2022. This situation should not be going on. Tiffany and people like her and the ignorance they show keep taking people 6 steps back. Tiffany has showed her race card. She's a racist against John. What she did to John's daughter was far worse. What she's done to Marsha White Jockey when Marsha was sick was far worse. And she's gotten away with so much. She's a filthy, dirty bitch. When is everybody going to wake up and see that Tiffany Marie is worse than Molly Golightly, Laura, and all of them?
well, as long as she's got a following, and she seems to have a big following, they're
Well,
not
her
going to
following
learn.
shouldn't be following after today, when the proof's in the pudding that she has not donated $1 to Summer Wells. And on top of it, she lied and said that she donated not $15, people, $1,500. $1,500 to the reward money. That's a pretty lump sum to lie about. And you go to prove it and you show the front end of your check. Everybody was telling her to turn it around because if that check is legit, it would have been signed over, endorsed, like Barnyard said, and she refused to do it. Why?
Shauna, I didn't like the joke either, but it shouldn't turn into a trans bashing because of it.
No,
That's
it's a
it.
tasteless joke.
And
There's
that's
so
what it
much
turned
other things
into.
you could have went at Mallory for. I mean, Mallory there's a lot more you could say about Mallory. I I don't understand the obsession with YouTube. Oh, forget her gender or what she is. Why is it always about, do you have a fucking husband? Who do you love? Who
How
you
old are
sleeping with?
you? It's always
What
something.
your age is, like what color you are. We're all individuals with a voice, and all we should be considered on here is a fucking voice.
Right.
Regardless who's behind that screen, whether it's a keyboard hero or not, everybody has a voice and everybody has a freedom of speech. Now,
Right.
Tiffany Marie, buck that fucking check up and you better turn it around and let us see where it's endorsed to, because it would, and they already proved you wrong because there's no amount of $1,500 and there's no check with your name on it. You're a fucking liar. You're a piece of shit.
Oh,
And this
Tawanda
just
just
goes to
showed me
show,
her. Tawanda just showed me her receipt,
right? So
front
Tawanda,
and
you're
back.
friends with Tiffany. You're friends
Front
with
and back.
Tiffany. All you
Oh,
people that are friends
what
with
about her,
Tiffany,
Tiffany?
get her to buck up. She better buck up. And if she don't buck up and she can't prove it, well, then I expect to see $1,500 more added to that reward fund today. You fucking grimy bitch. You made so much
Oh
money
my
off this
God.
case. And then you want to talk about victims advocate? Or were you a victim of the Laundry family? Because regardless what you think, that's those parents are a victim too. You know, they didn't tell their son to go out and murder Gabby Petito. But you were so freely to go in and tell Molly, oh, get a laundry basket, dirty laundry, and go and haunt these people and all their neighbors at their home in Florida. And that's why the bill is signed, because of people like you and Molly harassing people
It's
in
okay,
a
Shauna.
in the neighborhoods that they work hard, go out every day and earn a living, an honest living, to be able to live in society. And besides the parents, all the neighbors, and listen to this one with a fat ass fupa screaming how they murdered them, and then go to the sisters who's just as innocent and the kids and do that in front of her. You did that, and you're proud of it, Tiffany. You own it. You own it. You want to know why? Because it got Molly on the map, which got you on the map, which got you your subs, and whoever does that social blade or social whatever, just go in and look how much money Molly and Tiffany made off Brian Laundrie and Summer Wells in the last year. Okay? And then come and talk to me and tell me I'm a fat fuck weeble wobble wrong with a man voice from New York. And you know what? I'll tell you, yes, I am, but you're a gutter trash piece of shit. I'm so mad, Carla.
You
I don't
sound
know if you could
it.
tell.
I'm never
I'm
gonna
irate
I'm never gonna scrap with you. You'd win. Hi,
because all these
Audrey.
people that think Tiffany Marie, because you know what? I could come on here and be like, how dare you, Tiffany? Oh, Mr. President, you know, you stole 15. I could fucking dumb my audience down and baby talk them just like you and Laura do. Come off
Well,
all
let's
soft.
face it, that channel was built on Summer Wells, and that's, to me, that's why I stepped away from. I would not. There's no way I will put her in my title. There's no way I will put her name
No?
in my stream, because I feel
Well,
like
put it
that
in your stream
poor.
today because I want everybody to hear it. I swear to God.
Well, yeah, that's different, but that poor little child
Mhm.
Like the only thing I want to hear about her is either they found her
What they
one
did
way
to
or
them.
another, you know.
Listen, everybody here in this atmosphere could think that the parents are guilty. But you know what? In America, you are innocent until proven guilty. And if the own FBI can't find anything to make them guilty, then who are we to put them up against a wall and go to their jobs and have these people fired? They have two other children then they're fighting to get back that they already took from them. There are people that live worse. I know people that live in New York with children that live in tents. I don't go call CPS because you know what? I know that there's love there, and in this day and age, with the economy that people lost their houses, so should they lose their children too? I mean, they're in shelters because they can't afford to live. Should they lose their children because they don't live like you and I do, Carla? Do we have that right to take their children away? No, we
No,
fucking don't. No, we fucking don't.
everybody lives differently.
Exactly. And you know what? Summer Wells and her brothers didn't know any different. They didn't know what it was like to live on Park Avenue. They didn't know what it was like to be Tiffany, to sit on her ass, smoke pot all day, set a house on fire, and live off fucking daddy and bank off the system. They didn't have
Right,
that.
right.
Oh my God, I'm so Corey. Where are you, Corey? It's the kids. But this is why Tiffany
I'm on
Marie has made it
Corey's
so far.
shit list. She's not going to show herself in here. She
Oh,
doesn't
yes, he
like
has,
me.
because Corey's been going around on it. I've been watching.
Yeah, she's not. She. I'm
Here's,
not her favorite person right now.
but this is why Tiffany Marie got it as far as she did, because she's soft toned. She sounds like a young lady, loving, caring, compassionate, and she uses that girlish voice, that tender voice, to really reach vulnerable people. And we have many. I mean, I would say more than 85% of the YouTube community, such as like ours, is at a vulnerable state. Whether you lost a job, whether you're a agoraphobe, whether your society isn't accepting you the way you think it should.
Right,
Whatever the case may be, there's a million people on here that have a reason that they come on here every day to connect to, right? And
right,
Tiffany knows with that voice and how she pretends to care how to pull in her audience. Okay, how to mask everything she's done, every shit she's took in this community before, and wiped her ass with everybody's fucking bare hand around here, and then go pay a front somewhere else. Not only pay a front, a successful front, within weeks between Brian Laundrie and Summer Wells, have 15,000 subscribers, all on two children, Gabby and Summer, and Cash. Between
do you
three of
think
those
that
children.
was her goal all along, to build her
Yes,
channel,
yes,
clicks and
yes,
views and money?
yes,
Because she
yes.
really did build her channel off of Summer Wells.
And
A
why do you
lot of
think?
people
Why do you
did.
think she struck a fight with Mallory? Because when Savage put that thing out, everybody stopped tagging Summer Wells until there's an update. I challenge you, if you can, do that. That was gaining smoke. You know what I mean? So now Tiffany Marie, because she's the godmother, she has to lead by example. She can't talk about Summer. She claimed she took all her videos down. She lied about that. Summer Wells, no, you didn't, Tiffany. You're a liar. And I don't even follow her, Carla. I haven't watched one episode of her. I promise you. And I know all this information.
I haven't.
Because I do my
I'm telling you,
diligence.
I backed off with the whole Summer Wells thing. I just could not handle it. It was too much for me.
If I just logged on and seen all this, like I said, when I got caught, and I was going to go live myself, which thankfully you were live, because I would have had a whole 8 people in my chat. But I couldn't drive the car. That's how mad I was this morning. Like, how are you running around? acting like you are the queen. You are the mother of someone else. Okay, ripping apart the mother, father, the aunt, everybody. You've torn apart everybody in that Tennessee Timbuktu about this case. Okay, including 2
Yeah.
jugs of milk.
Yeah.
With the care that you have for this poor little girl that's missing. Okay,
Yeah.
and
She's missing until we know
the
anything
biggest thing
definitively.
that can get her back is that reward
Right.
money. And you said you gave $1,500 to it, and you gave dick. You're a slime ball. Slime ball.
See, I didn't
Please,
see
all these
what she
clip
did.
channels,
What
go and see
exactly
how
did
much
she?
money she made from
What
June till
exactly
now.
did she show? What did she show? Life
She just
Rewinded.
showed, she claimed she wrote back 1,500, and they had no amount of 1,500 when they pulled up their paperwork. So in order to prove it, she showed the front of a check that she wrote it out, which anybody, I can go in today and write that I sent you 20,000. Now,
Yeah.
if you sent over $1,500, and that was well over a year ago, okay?
Uh-huh.
Well, not a year ago, September, okay?
Uh-huh.
After what, 90 days, a check is no good, right?
I don't know. What is it?
Yeah, after 90 days, you can't. And who writes check nowadays? Anyway,
Well,
when there
so
was,
Tawanda did. She wrote one, but she showed the back, and it shows the
but
receipt.
Tawanda's always been a given person. I
No, but it shows the
wouldn't it.
receipt. She got a receipt. It
Right, but I
shows
would
it.
never question Tawanda. But
No,
now all she showed was the front of her check, okay,
no,
that she wrote out.
she
So
shows the
everybody,
back.
right.
I see it.
Now
I'm
everybody
looking at it
told her
right
to turn
now.
it over. Tiffany does?
No, not Tiffany.
No,
Tawanda.
I'm not talking
She's
about it. I
showing the
don't,
front and the back. No, I'm
right,
just
because,
saying if she wanted to, if she really did give, like she
well,
said
that's
she
what I'm
did.
saying. Everybody was like, flip over the back and let us see who was endorsed to. Because they don't have a check for 1,500, Miss Tiffany. They don't have one in your name, and they certainly don't have an amount of that figure. Okay, so where is it? Okay, so when she showed the check, everybody was telling her to turn it around, and she refused.
She actually refused.
According, I haven't watched her, but according to what Zinky said and what Banya just said, she refused to turn over the back.
And Civi, do you see what Tawanda said? She said Civi sent her a separate receipt, also Life Rewinded.
Can Tawanda come up and explain to us, since she donated, what exactly how it transpired? Because
Can you?
I'd like to hear it right from somebody who did donate, and what the transaction was afterwards,
I'll
and what
put
you
the
received back.
link in if she can come up.
I know Tawanda might be working, but it would be beneficial, even if it was anybody else, that how you donated, what kind of receipt you got back, and so on. You don't even have to say the amount. I'm not asking to show proof. I just want to know how it worked, so that more people need to know about this. This shit needs to be going around everywhere. This is bullshit. This girl's made some money. And let me ask Tawanda.
What's that? Oh shit! Are you still there? There we go. Yeah, I'm still a little weak, but I'll be okay. Are you still there, Life Rewinded? I think I lost her. And it's a shame because I'm not 100% sure what went on. I kind of tried to stay away and out of what was going on. I know I heard a little bit of what went on with Mallory, which I didn't agree with. But with as far as I don't watch, I don't watch I do not watch Tiffany, so I did not see what went on there. So that's why I wanted Life Rewinded up here. You want to try and come up again? I put the link again in the chat. It's okay, Shauna. Got a lot of people worried. Yeah, I'll be going to my doctor on the 16th, so I'm hoping to have everything taken care of by the summer. Hey, Twanda.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm okay.
I gotta do this really quick, okay? Because I'm heading out the door.
Okay.
Um, I donated in the beginning to Q, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I was told at the time, you know, I asked Q for a receipt, and I guess she was too busy, whatever. And I mean, I got this awful feeling in my gut again. Oh no, so I
Yeah.
asked her for the money back so
Yeah.
I could do it directly. I did it that way because I couldn't find my damn checkbook. I never
Oh.
write checks. So what I did, she did send me the money back. I went down to my bank. I got a certified check. I sent it to Civis Bank. Civis Bank sent me a receipt. Bottom line.
Uh,
That's how it went. Um, I got freaked out about the fundraiser because a lot of stuff around here happens. You know how it goes.
yes.
I just I got this sick feeling in my stomach, and when I donate to something, I work really hard for my money, and just to
Yeah.
have, you know and I wanted to make sure it went there. So that was the best thing that I could do. The best thing I could do was to go down to my bank, get a certified check, send it to Civis, and Civis sent me a receipt.
Okay. Did you hear that, Life Rewinded?
I'm sorry. I'm so mad my phone shut off because it overheated.
Did you hear what Twanda said? How she did
No,
it?
I don't. I believe Twanda. I would never doubt Twanda. So, but
No, but
please
she
repeat it.
said she had she had donated, and then she asked for her money back because she had a bad feeling, and
Mhm.
so she sent what was it, a certified check?
A certified check. I went to my
She's
bank because I couldn't find my checkbook. That's why I decided to donate through Q and everybody. But all this stuff went up that it was a scam. It was this, it was that, and I was really nice to Q. I said, I'm sorry. I have been hurt in the past. I just, you know,
I can
I
understand that.
I paid all the fees. I made sure that nothing was put on, Q about the fees. I paid the fees and I got the money back. I put an extra $50 in it, went down to my bank, got a certified check, and then I sent it to Civis Bank, and Civis Bank sent me a receipt.
Twanda, what do you think about this?
Um, I think that if she wrote that check, she'd show the back of that check and she'd show the receipt that Civis sent.
I
That's what.
think you're right. Yeah, I would be full disclosure.
Well,
That's why I've never.
I sent that receipt to you, Carla, and if you guys would kind of keep an ear out today, because I also
Oh,
sent that receipt that I got from Civis Bank to Tiffany Marie.
okay.
Because
And
during the
Twanda,
time,
you've made no money on someone else's case, correct?
no.
So, what do you think about somebody who made over probably 50,000? Because Molly made 70.
Well, I know that there's a lot of people that do have a good heart that are in this for the right thing. I think there's a lot of people that are in here for the wrong thing. I think when it started out, I think a lot of people did it from their heart, and now I just think it's a game with them all. And
Well, I can't see how anybody could say Tiffany did it from the heart because this was in September, fresh off
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think we lost her.
Yeah, I think we did too. Um, um, I don't know what to say about it.
Like
Greg
I
said,
said to I
and
said
how
to
much money
everyone
she's
that,
made after it.
oh, there you are. I backed off of the whole Summer Wells thing because it was getting too commercial for me. Like it wasn't even about a victim anymore. It was just about a paycheck for a lot of them.
Well,
That's how.
I think a lot of people did. You know, a lot of people made a lot of dumb mistakes during it, and like the bone, the bones thing, and the all that stuff. But
The candle tobacco.
yeah, I really do think that there was some people who were doing it from their heart. They really did care. But
No, I do think, and then when everybody started making big time money, that's when they jumped on the board too. The people, not everybody, but the people. I mean, even God rest his soul, the guy Jose, who tried to pretend like he didn't know nothing about YouTube. Within the next week, he had money, how many subscribers, and he started making money off of it. I
yeah,
mean, come on.
he didn't ever have a channel, did he?
Yeah, I think he started his own channel.
I don't think he did. I think he was on that Justice for All.
Was
I don't
that
think.
the Dolly Vision? Or who's
No,
that?
no.
No, it was the guy Jose who had, like
Who's
that.
that guy? See, I don't. That's how
I don't
far
know. He
away.
was somebody that like lived around there, the witness. He was a big he was around there, so it was a big interview then.
That's how much I don't know. I
I don't know.
don't know who all these new people are, and
But
I
at
don't.
least that was new information. We heard from somebody new, which I didn't even listen to it because again, I don't listen to anybody. But at least he had something new to bring to the table. These people that keep doing it today, there's nothing new. There hasn't been anything new in months.
I know there hasn't been anything new, and the only thing I can say about that Jose guy, he did let us know what kind of little girl that she was, because we never have heard that from her parents.
Right.
What kind of, what she did, what she liked to play, what she, her mannerisms, anything. We never got to hear that. So
But
that
these
was
I
people,
think sadly we never will either. I don't think we're going to see her.
regardless what we feel, whether the parents are guilty or not, we are not the judge and the jury in this case.
No,
oh,
We
not
have
at
absolutely.
no
all.
business making people go down there and lose their job or whatever. Like we don't
Yeah,
have
that
that
was all
right.
BS.
It's
That's
a
all.
disgrace.
Yeah, yeah. They shouldn't have never, even going and trying to, you know. I mean, it's one thing if, like the one little gal Ziggy, a neighbor came to her. She never went looking. She was just driving up and down, and she didn't go to question anybody. It just happened that this
Just
neighbor
like
came
the
out.
laundry is like we may think what we think that the parents did know. I personally don't think they did, but it doesn't matter what I think. Because what I think is I'm one in a million, right? But I don't have a right to go and shout outside their home that they're pigs and, you know,
I'm
like,
surprised they
listen,
weren't arrested, because where I live, they would have been arrested.
oh shit. I would have been
I
arrested, Tawanda, because I would have went out that door and dragged Molly and a fat ass Fupa from one end of that street in Florida to the end.
well, if someone had accused my husband of killing his kid,
What?
I'm
Oh,
not
oh,
sure what he would have
oh,
done.
oh! I know. I can't imagine that.
There would have been some. There would have probably
No,
he'd be
my
in
husband
jail.
fights with my neighbor as it is. The lady across the street from me is a crackhead. She's always got something to say. Like, my husband will argue with her. I won't argue with her because there's no point. She's an addict. I'm not going to argue with an addict, like, you know? But
Well,
don't
I think that
believe me, she's taken me out of my character a few times where I've come close to jumping over the fence and dragging her down the stairs.
Well, with all of these things, I just wish that they would let law enforcement do their job.
But
And
law enforcement didn't even help these people. It made me sick.
well, we never know though. Oh, you mean with the Lowrys? That's true,
Yeah.
but it's because they weren't breaking the law there, obviously, because You know,
No,
they
the
stood on
news
the
people
sidewalk.
weren't breaking the law, but Molly was. She was on their property. That's
Oh yeah,
trespassing.
she should have been
She should have been
arrested.
immediately arrested.
Yeah.
Both times. In that case,
If
and then when
that
she
would
went
have
on the
been
well
my
site.
house, I would have got a hose out and sprayed them. I really would have.
Mhm.
Yeah, she could
I
have
would
It's
have.
not
the
only
laundry
just
out.
for them though, it's all the neighbors that had to put up with it. I mean, at least the media paid the neighbors quite a lot of money, which give it what you may. If you're getting annoyed and harassed every day, you best believe I'm renting my grass out for 1,600 for you to set up your cameras. I'm not putting up with your bullshit for nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, anyway, I've got to get to work, you guys.
Okay,
Thank you, Tawanda. I
Tawanda. Love
appreciate it.
you. Thanks for
Now,
coming up.
yeah, you take
Thanks for
care.
showing me that.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, thank you
welcome.
so much.
But please keep an eye out today because I'm going to be at work. And if you see anything, please let them know. Civis
Yeah.
Bank sends receipts. They send
Yes.
Hmm.
receipts. I know that.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
why she is not showing that receipt? If she would show that receipt, boom, it'd be taken care of right then.
All she had to do, Tawanda, was flip over the back and check and show that it was endorsed, and she refused.
Yeah, because they put a mark on the back. Well, mine was a
Right.
certified check, so I mean, it was a certified check. So, but Civis Bank sent me a receipt. That's what I'm saying. They
You
sent
can
me
call
a
your bank
handwritten,
today and get a receipt.
huh?
She can call her bank today and get a receipt. She can go online and get a receipt.
Oh, absolutely. She could shut it down right now. She could
And
Yeah.
she has
shut
it.
it down, and
Because
that's
she's
what.
probably doctoring one up, her and her boyfriend right now. Because I know that's what she's doing. But they still don't have that kind of an amount. And
Well,
they showed it.
I gave her a second chance after the Kim Lowry crap, and I wish I would have never given her another chance because she just turned
No.
around and hurt me again anyway. But that's neither here nor there. Um, I
Well, like I said, we tried to warn everybody, and I know we haven't all always got together, but you know what? When there's a group of women, whether you like them or not, sometimes you gotta take consideration to what all these people are saying. Not everybody's gonna say one person is bad. You know what I mean?
oh I know,
And
and
I
I
understand you have to give everybody your own personal. But this girl showed her ass more than once. She's disgusting right now.
well I just I can't believe the things that I absolutely don't believe it was funny what Mallory said in any form of that.
No, I
I
don't
don't
think.
think it was funny. She can try to make it sound whatever. She needs to say, yeah, that was I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have
But
said
she's
it.
still backpedaling from it. I mean, at least Mallory said that, it was in poor taste. Tiffany Marie is not even backpedaling off of what she said about Get Mallory, transgenders alone.
Oh God, I seen some screenshots last night about duct tape and oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Holy
that she wrote.
my, oh my.
And keep in mind what she said about John Grimes' daughter. Everybody remember that. That's his daughter, a child, a
Yeah.
child.
Well, I try to stay out of everybody's crap because it never ends up good. It never ends up good, and then you know it's this side, that side, other side. I just
there's too many sides. I
It
I
can't
just
keep
know.
shows
up
how
with.
much her and Laura alone teaming up together and playing like the whole thing with Mallory. And after everything they said about each other and up
Oh, I know
the
that's such a
phoniness
joke.
it was disgusting. I mean, come on, if you didn't see it before all the transgender joke, the whole relationship between Laura and Tiffany and all that transpired between them and things they've said, it's all fake. It's all for Laura's in the Summer Wells now because she's so mad she didn't get in it from the beginning because she's one that watches everybody's dollars and cents and she's seeing the money that these people made and she's pissed.
It is gross, Shauna. I agree with you.
Oh, I know.
Well,
And first,
disgusting.
Laura didn't want to have anything to do with this case whatsoever, and then she
No,
seen what a money how the money was going on it, and then all of a sudden she was in on it. I just,
Yep.
Well, Laura has an ulterior
But
motive.
and how do you have compassion for one child, not the other? Oh, he's dead. I can slap him on a candle and sell it. I mean, come on, like that's somebody's child. You, if that was my child missing, you think you're gonna slap his face on a candle and make money off of his
No,
death
no.
or disappearance or missing or whatever? Let me tell you something. These parents, they're they're so hurt and going through things. The last thing they're thinking about is suing a YouTuber for bullshit like. But I hope somebody does one day because that's what has to happen. Nobody should be making money off somebody else's tragedy. Bottom
that's
line,
They have been, though, for almost a year
because
now.
it's been proven through J and whatever she's going through now is different. But and through Gray that these true crime people that are sometimes what they do online really do help a case out, not hinder it. And these people are taken away from all that and given true crime and a bad name.
yeah.
And
But
and just when
Gray
they're
also
coming off the
donates a
heels of
lot. Gray
right,
Gray donates a lot to help. I mean, he has helped a lot. So, and he's on every night, and he doesn't do any of the drama and the bullshit, and everybody thinks he's mean, but he's reporting the crime. That's when I want to know any truth. I just go to
yeah,
Gray's
me
because
too.
I know I'm not going to get a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
Well,
I
he
do the
just
same
doesn't
thing.
want to. He doesn't want to engage in any of the BS drama.
Yeah, or the conspiracy theories. He's about facts, and that's it.
That's how I
Right.
am.
And he
Listen,
doesn't
I'm
want
a
to hear
detective's
anything.
daughter. If you don't have facts, you don't got shit. If
Right.
you can't take your emotions and your empathy out of a case, then you have no business. Sadly, you have no business covering it because you have to be able to, everybody, when a crime's committed, always goes to the spouse, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, and assumes. You can't just bank all your, put your eggs all in one basket because then you give your brain that they're automatic suspects and you don't want to look anywhere else. And this is why these people are not found because you have detectives that are not used to covering the cases and all shit like that. There's a certain way that you have to go about doing things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like the
Well.
Watts case.
Yeah. Well,
First of all,
if
he
I
could
want
have
to
got
hear
off
any.
because there was too many people in the house
Yeah.
that day.
Well, if
Just
I want to
like,
hear anything, I go to Gray or I go to Chasing Truth
right.
because I know they're not going to put anything up that's not that it's not BS. So
Well, I can't believe Tiffany Wayne. She's a piece. I already knew she was a piece of shit. Even
I tried to give her another chance whenever she went into true crime. I thought she wanted out of the drama bullshit, but then
I got news for you. $1,500 in light of what she's made over this
I
past
think
year
she's
is
made
nothing.
way more than
Is
oh
nothing,
yeah,
and she
$1,500.
hasn't even donated that. It's nothing compared to what she's pulled in.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, kids,
So
I gotta get
okay,
out of here.
Okay,
take
I'm gonna
honey.
care.
get
Come on up.
fired. It's
Thanks for
it's
coming up.
okay. It's after 6 o'clock here, and I'm like, I'm late.
Thank you so much. Come on, I
Oh,
appreciate it.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.
Okay,
okay.
bye
I
bye.
think I'm
Love
getting
ya. Bye
tired,
bye.
so I think I'm going to.
Yeah, go take your snooze. I'm in this car long enough. My husband's probably gonna put a missing case out on me because I've been gone 2 hours.
Silly
I'm
girl.
just so
Thanks
mad.
for
I am
coming
so
up,
mad.
Life Rewinded. I appreciate it. And thanks for telling me what was going on. I had no idea. No, none.
I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean to ignore you guys. I couldn't drive and watch and
That's okay. I
talk
was
and
paying
yell.
attention to the chat. So,
I appreciate you letting me let my
oh, no
frustrations out.
problem. Anytime. You know you're welcome here anytime. So,
Thank you, Carla. I'm glad you're feeling better and back up. So
yeah.
thanks everybody, and please everybody go spread the word on this because this is serious. This is serious now.
Yeah. We should be ghosting people like that in this
Yeah,
community. because
Yep.
it will, you know,
Oh,
it's not right.
she
We
heard
already,
somebody.
you know,
Tiffany Marie held Diane's ass to the flame. Well, you know what? Now it's your turn. Buck up, bitch.
yeah.
All right,
Okay,
Carla.
I'm gonna hop down.
All right.
All right, honey.
Bye.
Bye, hon. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming in. I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about, but I'm still not 100% sure what's going on. But I thank Red Life Rewinded for coming up, and Tawanda, because I really don't. I don't go in Tiffany Marie's chat, so I really didn't know what was going on. So, but I think it's gross to go for someone's gender. Um, it's just that's why I'll tell you this right now. You're not ever going to see me on camera again, never again, because that's what people do. As soon as they have a reason to go at you, they'll go for it. Doesn't matter what it is, your looks, your age, your weight, whatever it is. So you'll never see me on camera again, never. I'm done with that. Um, And besides, I look like freaking hammered crap right now. I mean, when you're sick, you don't feel so great. You don't look, you look even worse. But you guys take care. Um, Vinny had quite a fun stream last night. They were playing games, so um, I enjoyed that. But maybe we'll do that one of these days, and I'll give away some gift cards or whatever. Um, I'm sorry. I've been this summer is going to be my daughter's coming from another country with her kids who I haven't seen in 2 years. So I think this summer is going to be reserved, well, while they're here for them. So I love you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate you so much, but I'm a little tired right now. Bye.